teams in the conference. And with Cooper making his second start, a lot to look forward to this evening. Ball movement. Jamal Johnson left open. And
that number goes up to 11.
Starting five for the Georgia Bulldogs, presented by Farm Rich. Katie Johnson will come off the bench. Second start of the season for Farm Rich. Second start for Sharife Cooper, the 5-star. Alan Flanagan in a more natural position instead of having to run.
Do you think either one of these head coaches will find their chair on the bench tonight?
They both want to win. They both want that first conference victory. So the answer is no. Kamara off glass in the home gymnasium.
You would never get that role at the Carnival.
Tigers lead at 8-4. Cooper attacking off glass, counting. 4 start from the floor tonight, and they lead at 10-4.
Great example of Cooper and what I talked about at the top in terms of a guard who plays at different speeds.
Well, that time Kyra got caught in no man's land, bounced that pass out of bounds.
We talk about Cooper's ability to beat his man off the bounce. He can do it going in either direction. No help side defense. That's an easy finish.
Running back, 6'1", 190. Looks a little thicker than that, and just getting the first glance of him. Kamara inside on the look from Johnson. Can't finish.
Kamara would be better off using some ball fakes, get defenders up off the...
They're a fun team to watch, and you know the wins haven't really followed yet this year. Checked it. Stretch Akingbola got there in time. And now Garcia attacking. Fagan on the putback. Boy, Auburn protecting the rim at a very high level so far.
Right now it's a block fest. The second half and kind of traded blows. Fun stuff.
Called the foul before the basket, obviously. Went against Kite. I mean, that's why you want to go play for Bruce, right? You know you're going to get your things, and we're talking about the tournament, which we believe is going to take place this year, and it's a big deal to pick up those quad 1 wins.
Well, think about this. The committee is
seeing they're matched up against each other right now.
I like the conversation we had with Bruce because he talked about finding out that.
Is that common for a veteran coach to do something like that?
I don't think so. I think odd 3 loss already on their resume. It's their home loss to Kentucky. Garcia stayed with the play, created the loose ball, and then Johnson was able to finish. Again, take another look at Cooper and his great vision. He threw one of these passes to J.T. Thor in that Alabama game.
Again, Dogs have been a different team offensively since Johnson stepped foot on the floor. Had 4 points while he was on the... Cooper attacking. How about the patience that time? It comes up. Both teams in the bonus rest of the way. Cooper taking his time again. Cooper launches from... I learned that I did not know that. But aren't we just a fount of information tonight? Cooper, the spin.
Again, the Georgia staff talking about needing... I asked them, who do you need more from? They talked about McMillan and Ned. God, one thing that I'm seeing in the net so far this year, Roy, losses really matter because you don't have a lot of them.
I don't like the eye test. I don't like it. That reminds me of football season, and I'm not here for that. How about the block at the rack? Akingbola. Dogs get it back. But Auburn, 7 blocks in this first half. It feels like they have about twice as many.
Yes, it does. Great
Cooper. Cooper has 4. Auburn lead is 8, approaching 3 to play in the first. Wheeler.
Ask me again.
Flanagan benefits Cooper, right?
Oh, there's no question. Those ATOs, as coaches refer to them. Every coach wants to think that their team can execute those flawlessly. Here's another neat.
Wheeler, the step back. Elbow J, well short. A rebound claimed by Akingbola. Here comes Auburn. Sure. Kyer turns it over. Here comes Cooper. Easy basket. Freshman at 7.
We're seeing that competitive spirit of Johnson that the Georgia staff talked about.
Three seconds remaining. Cooper's got to hurry. I think that's a bit of a work in progress. 5 on the shot clock for Cooper. There he goes inside. And too much English on that shot attempt. Another lob and a push. A foul be called against Horn. The NBA has been much more receptive to smaller guards in recent years. And I think that translation at some point, whatever point. That was Cardwell that came up with it. Well, every Georgia run that we've seen this evening has been matched by Auburn. The bounce pass. Cardwell attacking. And now a 7-1 run by Auburn.
Does Cooper ever get in a hurry?
Right.
Roy, watch the way Cooper reads this play. Doesn't get in a hurry. Reads the defense off the second ball screen. Little fake and the easy.
Right.
Well, for Georgia, it changes the way you play totally. And for Auburn, remember this, it wasn't just Okoro. Auburn lost 4 double. One of just 3 teams in this conference, Kentucky and Mississippi State, who can make that claim of losing 4 double-figure scores.
Cardwell, the block. Cooper, the spin. Just hit the 3. Got caught in no man's. It's the softest rim in the history of humanity right there. Tigers lead it by 16. A 13-1 run in the last 3 minutes.
Another example, as you take a look at the block differential, are we seeing another example of road 6?
How about Georgia opened up this second half on a 7-0 run. Auburn has since responded in the midst of a 16-3 barrage. Is up in the conference, Mark.
Yeah, I think this is the most offensive group of teams that in the SEC that I've seen in a long time. But Roy, I want to go back to that Alabama under 12. So see if you can win that 4-minute segment and go from there.
Too much for Georgia to handle.
It's not like Auburn has made a lot of threes.
Right.
Not only a tall team, Roy, but a bouncy team.
Yeah. Case in point, Cambridge. You have a certain lineup on the floor, but 13 blocks and a lot of those right at the rim. It's been impressive so far this season. Couple of free throws. Come the Tigers.
Roy, if you had told me earlier today we were going to have the score, I would first of all told you that Auburn this season.
I mean, he may have one in him tonight by the time it's all said and done. Attacking. How about that move? How much different would this team look right now?
Well, again, we're seeing some of it on display here tonight. The artistry, the creativity.
At 10 of 24.
That's hard to fathom.
Yeah, it is. Cooper swatted away. 10 per game in terms of makes. Just 5 of 19, but it has not mattered.
This will be one of the challenges, I think, going forward for Georgia. If they're going to play Wheeler and Johnson, I just don't. Wins are going to be hard to come by. You've got to find offense.
Johnson, a strong finish. Give him 12. Ahead in the dump. Cooper between the legs, step back, rainbow. Cooper taking his time, attacking. Johnson feeling it. Rolls in another one.
Watch out. Watch out.
Lead is 14. Cooper nearly lost. Both staffs telling us how emotional they got and just finding out the news. Go ahead.
The drive, they had the bad second half at Arkansas, and it's almost like that bad second half has spilled over into this game.
I would agree. 20
team in this league right now, and then Missouri,
hey, they're still undefeated.
Yeah, that's right. And then how about that January 30th date? Old veterans and the young talented freshmen. I do think they've got to get better offensively.
Oh, what a look. Time drops.
We talk about the vision, the spin move, the off dribble, the offhand. Just move without the ball. If you're going to play, how fun would it be to play with Sharife Cooper? All you got to do is cut.
He's going to have 20-plus points tonight. And we will send you to Stark Vegas as soon as we're done in Athens.